Computer. We are recording. All right, guys. Welcome the Elite Tribe to this first ever Fast Start training. We've done many team meetings and trainings and everything on Zoom, but nothing to this extent. And we had welcome last week 17 new team members to our team. And I know a lot of you guys are either working tonight. We have a couple actually personal trainers and like really big fitness professionals who joined last week also, who are working tonight because they work all crazy hours of the day and are going to be watching the replay. So I'm going to try to make sure we get this replay saved. But we are recording. So I'm going to start a little bit on and cover a high level basis of everything from my opinion of why Modere. You're brand new. Where do you start? Because I'm sure for everyone who's either new or been in for a while, it's overwhelming with all the information that you see, you find, the groups you're put in, everything. So we're going to do a high level over that. We're going to review the comp plan because nobody joins the network marketing industry and says, oh, I'm okay if I don't make any money. You want to make money. And I'm going to tell you how. Sharon's like, no, we need the money. I'm going to tell you about the different groups, our incentives and contests that the company and our team does. I'm going to go over some high-level product training. So I know a lot of the new team members when I was talking to, they wanted to know about the products and where to get that information, how to get that information about the products and how they work and what to tell people. We're going to do a high level of that, some tips for creating curiosity, and upcoming trainings. So I'm going to try to cover that. I'm going to try to keep it within an hour. No promises. Y'all know I get a little squirrely sometimes and go off topic, but if you guys have any questions at all, just click the unmute button. Feel free to ask questions at any point in time during this. Just stop me, okay? So welcome to everyone who's brand new and those of you who have been in the tribe. If you don't know me, my name is Michelle. I have been in network marketing for 3.5 years, Modere for 2.5 years. I came to Modere when we were hawking toothpaste. We had toothpaste, mouthwash, hair care, anti-aging face wash. That was it. Okay, we didn't have M3. We didn't have the Lean Body System. We didn't have BioCell. We didn't have Activate. We didn't have our probiotic Pixie Sticks. We didn't have, oh goodness, I could keep naming it, the new laundry stuff. We didn't have the Pet BioCell. Y'all are coming in at the time. And this is why Modere right now is absolutely huge. Whether you've been in it and you're trying to restart, or you are brand new going, what am I doing? I've heard about this company, but I don't know much about it. Right now is our time, okay? And I'm so excited that you guys did decide to make the jump last week or did decide to restart because our momentum right now is absolutely insane. Our team first, like I said, we had 17 new team members join last week. Our uplines team, John and Nadia Melton, our entire team organization within them is the fastest growing network marketing team in the entire country. So we are in complete momentum, and not only that, the entire company is in momentum. We're acquiring different companies, adding new products. It seems like every conference that we have new product line, new companies that we're acquiring. We are just in a complete momentum phase. So it's really exciting because here's the thing, guys. A lot of network marketing companies, by the time you join them, they've already had that momentum. You've heard about them. You know about them. They've already hit the peak, okay? We haven't even got to that peak. And you guys are going to be able to be a part of that. So when it does hit and it explodes and we're selling out amphitheaters like some other companies, it's going to be you being a part of that momentum that built that. So you're coming in right at the time. My opinion, we have some of the best leadership in the industry from Margie Alaprandi, the Meltons, Michelle Barnes. Absolutely insane. We have a brand new CEO, Asma Ismail. She is one of, I think, 6 CEOs in all of network marketing that are females. So that's absolutely exciting. But the company is also continuing to drive, continuing to build, continuing to get us new products and constantly growing and building. So one of the really cool things that I know a little bit about that the secret has not been let out yet, but at our conference coming up in Orlando in 6 weeks now, there are going to be a lot of new products released. And some of the hints that I've been given are like a pre and post workout version of Liquid BioCell, and a couple other really, really, really exciting products that really go well with what we have, but are just going to take it to that next level. So it's really exciting. So for everyone who is brand new and you're going, all right, I'm in now. What do I do? All right. So the first thing you're going to see when you join, if you haven't been tagged in it, let me know and I'll tag you in it. But on the Elite Tribe page, we have a fast start checklist. It's the pin post on that page. So when you go on that page, it is the first thing that you see. If you're looking from a cell phone, you actually have to click view pin post. But from a computer, it's the first thing that pulls up, okay? This is going to give you the entire fast start training of all the videos to watch, breaks down what everything means, and it's going to give you all the necessary steps that you need in order to start fast, okay? If you do this checklist, I've put this together, I've made it work, I've set it up to where it works. We have proven time and time again with so many team members that have come in and had success from completing this, okay? If you do it, you will not only have that success, but you'll have so much information and knowledge backing you in order to support it as well. I know Dawn and Joanna both completed it a year ago, and it's been enhanced so much. I've enhanced it since then. I know each other teams, like John and Nadia Mountain, have their own checklist. Amber Duluth has her own checklist, but the one on our page is just for our team. Dawn, was there something to add? Hold on, you're muted. Let me unmute you. There you go.
I'm on your page and Amy's trying to join. She's having a hard time getting on. If they don't have the app, is there somewhere they can call in or no?
There's not a call-in number, but they can just go on a website and put the link in the computer.
The meeting number? All right, I'll tell
Yeah.
them.
Thanks, babe. All right, so that's the first thing. It's really the first thing. When you join, you are tagged in that checklist. Again, if you haven't been, just let me know. But here's your thing. Here's the thing. Your first 30 days, your goal should be to become a bronze senior consultant in your first 30 days. Or if you're relaunching, start today as day one. If you're going, I have not hit my goals, I have not worked as hard as I need to, I didn't hit bronze senior consultant last month, we need to get this redone. Start today. It is only April 4th. I had to look at the calendar to see what day it is. It's only April 4th, okay? There is an entire month of April left. Relaunch today. Have your goal be bronze senior consultant. And we're about to get into what that is and what that means and how to hit that in just a moment, because getting this started is great. Watching all the videos, all the training, but you're in it to make an income, right? Okay, we're here to help others and build a business, but you need to pay your bills, okay? So Network Marketing 101 is how do I make money? So there's a billion different compensation plans out there, and I put together, instead of just showing you guys saying, hey, read the compensation plan, A, that's boring, and B, a lot of times if you're not experienced within network marketing, you're going to look at the compensation plan and go, I don't get it. So I'm going to break down. So we have Modere Compensation Plan 101, okay? You guys like this? I put it together a couple months ago and finally getting to use it. So first thing is, when you join Modere, okay, every month you have to be commission qualified. So if you're not commission qualified, you're not going to get paid on your customers or your team. So this is going to be your number one thing you're going to want to focus on. I always make sure the first day of the month I'm commission qualified, so I don't have to worry about it the rest of the month. However, not everyone does it that way. Not everyone can do it that way. Not everyone chooses to. All you have to do is one of two things, okay? You either have to have 150 activity points, which is 150 points from new customers or new social marketers who come in, just get some new people, or 75-point smart chip, okay? So when you joined, or when you're talking to someone who's thinking of joining, I always recommend the second screen on our Join Now screen is your auto ship, okay? It's not required. It's not necessary, because if you don't want to do an auto ship, you can do 150 activity points. No problem. But when you have that 75-point smart chip, that is just a bottle of trim plus a box of cleaning wipes, like not a crazy amount or anything. But you can earn up to $200 in free products. If you don't have a smart chip set up, you cannot earn the free Live Clean for Free credits, where you can get up to $200 in free products every month. And I'm going to go in how to earn those. But that is key, because I have definitely talked to some people who have said they weren't interested in the smart chip. That's fine. I think a lot of it is because you've had a bad experience. A lot of people have had a bad experience in previous companies with smart chips and auto ships, because there are other companies. I actually was talking to someone today who she was telling me the other companies will penalize customers for canceling a smart ship. We'll actually charge customers for canceling a smart ship. We don't have any of that, okay? A customer can have a smart ship or cancel it anytime, change it every month. They're free to do what they want. If they cancel it or skip a month, there is no penalty to our customer and no penalties to you. But it does benefit you, because I can tell you, in the 2.5 years I've been with Modere, I have never paid for my smart ship. I make sure every single month it is free, because the income I make is for me and my family, and I don't want to have to put it back into products when I can get them for free. I mean, I like free. Do you? Crystal, I see you. Nod. So how do you get them for free? Okay, here we go. We're going to get into that. So when you hit bronze level, which is just 500 customer points, 500 points a month, 5 M3s, that's it. You get $100 in free products. Plus, you're going to earn commission on those sales, okay? This is in addition to any commissions or anything you're going to earn as well, okay? And then if you hit silver, you get 150 free product credits. If you hit gold, platinum, platinum 1, platinum 2, platinum 3, you're getting $200 in free product credits. That's $200 for free that will automatically come up on your auto ship, okay? Here's the cool part. Let's say you only have $100 in products on your auto ship and you get $200 for free. That $100 will still sit there for 60 days. So that the next month you can use it, or any time during the month you can use it. And that's kind of key, because I'll give you a little insight. I have this later on the training, in the training to cover. But first weekend of May, we have our regional conference in Orlando. New products are going to be released. So I would either wait to have your auto ship run until the day after the conference, so you can add the new stuff in it, or have just your minimum 75 points run that first day of the month, and then be able to have other additional free credit. So you want to work this month. You want to make April your month, get those free products, so that next month you can get the new stuff for free. Okay? So what's the first way to earn money on the Modere career path? First thing you're going to do, we talked about going bronze senior consultant, okay? So to become a senior consultant, all you need is you, one person, just you. You join, you get 750 customer points. That is 8 M3s. That's it. I know you guys know 8 people, okay? And you get one person to join your team. Just one person. That person, we teach them how to get 750 customer points. You have 1,500 points. You are a senior consultant. Congratulations. You're going to not only earn your commissions on your sales, but you're going to earn commissions on your team members' sales as well, okay? The bigger you build, the higher you go. So here's another example. We have then, after senior consultant, team leader, which is 3,000 organizational points, senior team leader, 6,000, and then director 1, which is 12,000. So here's an example of a director 1. Okay, you have 4,000 customer pod points. You've hit platinum, you've gone a little bit above platinum, you're rocking it out. You have a social marketer who joined who also went platinum, and you have a social marketer who joined who also went platinum with 4,000 points, and they have their first recruit. So they hit team leader, and they have a new recruit, a social marketer who got 1,000 points. Bam, there's 12,000 points. Now that is a very conservative example that was easy to draw. I will tell you, if you only recruit 3 people, you're probably not going to go director 1, because for everyone who joins, all 3 of your people are not going to go platinum. It can happen. I'm not saying it won't happen, but just an example to make sure that everyone's on a reality basis. You know what I mean? But in your comp plan on page 3 is this breakdown that just looks so pretty. I don't know if anyone wants to screenshot it, so I'll hold it up real quick. But here's your breakdown of your builder titles. When it talks about legs, that's just separate teams, okay? So to max out the Modere compensation plan, all you need is 3 teams, okay? You just need 3 individual teams that break out. So one of the cool things that we have, I'm probably skipping ahead, is that we have 60 days of placements, okay? When someone joins my team, I already have my 3 teams, and I help you guys build your 3 teams. I can help you do that by when you work and you hit goals and you hit different sales ranks and you hit your personal goals and you're working your butt off, I can place people, your upline can place people under you in order to help you build those teams. So within my 3 teams, my organization, I place people within it. Generally, there's a place to those that are, really trying, working hard, doing their best, whatever. Not necessarily. It also is making sure that all 3 teams are equally distributed and everything. But that is one of the coolest parts about Modere. And let's say you join under, I'll use Dawn for an example. Let's say you join under Dawn. She then can recruit, when she recruits people, can help place people within the organization as well, okay? So there's a lot of opportunity that we have to really work together and partner together in order to make sure that we all have the best of our compensation plan and be able to help build everyone, okay? So we have 2 titles at Modere. You're gonna have your team builder title, senior consultant team leader, senior team leader, director 1, director 2, etc. Then you're gonna also have a monthly builder bonus with that. Okay, so when you hit those titles, when you become a team leader, you get a $100 cash bonus. Become a senior team leader, $200 cash bonus. Director 1, $500 cash bonus. Let's see, Elite 3, $3,000 cash bonus. These are paid every single month. Every month. So let's say you hit Director 1, you have a kick-ass month, like you're rocking it. You get your $500 a month bonus on top of your commissions, on top of everything else. This is just a bonus on top of everything. You're going to get $500 added to your monthly check. Let's say the next month you go Director 2. You then get $750 onto that monthly check. Say the next month you drop down a little bit, you go back to Director 1. You're getting that $500 back. It is not hit it and keep it or lose it. Like, you get whatever you earn that month. And that is something that's really different that a lot of companies don't do and don't have. Okay? The second way to earn money here at Modere is to become a promoter. And this is the sales side. So one of the coolest things that we have is that you can earn an income by building a team. You can earn an income by selling and doing personal sales. Or you can do both. Okay? You don't have to do both, but when you do both, you make even more money. So we have the different promoter options, if this will all fit in here. So if you're a promoter 1, it's 1 to 249 customer points. You're promoter 1. Promoter 2, you get 250 to 499 customer points. When you're bronze, that's 500 points. When you get 500 customer pod points, that is bronze. So that is just 5 M3s or 5 lead and body systems or 7 trips. Not a crazy amount to get your first promotion. Second title is silver, which is 1,000 points. Gold's 2,000. Platinum's 3,000, Platinum 1, 5,000, Platinum 2, 7,000, Platinum 3, 9,000, and so on. Excuse me, getting a little dry. So bronze senior consultant, which is bronze of 500 customer pod points, senior consultant of 1,500 organizational points, so you and your whole team, should be your first goal within your first 30 days, okay? When you hit those titles, those sales titles, let's say you're bronze, your first month, okay? So month 2, you're going to get 35% customer acquisition bonus paid on all of your new customer orders. So when you get a new customer in, your customer acquisition bonus is what you get paid daily. That is your daily pay. So you get a customer that orders, Kendra sends me a message, wants to order. New customer, create a new account, boom, done. The next day, I get paid on whatever my title was for the previous month as my customer acquisition bonus in my bank account the next day. That is up to 60%. So bronze is 35% customer acquisition bonus, silver's 40%, gold 45%, platinum's 50%, platinum 1 55%, platinum 2 and platinum 3 60%. That is huge. Okay? You can get 60% commission on all your new customers' orders. Guys, when you are new in the beginning, your first 30 days, rock it out, kick some butt, get those rank advancements. Because the next month, you're going to earn that much more money when you keep it up, okay? You also get up to 25% on reorders, as well as the Live Clean for free credits of up to $200. There's a lot of money that we can earn just for selling some steps, okay? So we also have some bonuses. We did the customer acquisition bonus. We have a customer reorder bonus. So we can earn up to 25% on reorders. That's in addition to the customer acquisition bonus. So if someone places their first order, boom, awesome. The next month they order again by their auto ship or just choose to go on and reorder, up to 25% that we get. We also get a retention bonus of up to $400 a month. So when you have reorders, so customers who place another order, you're retaining that customer. You're continuing to get their them ordering every single month by either following up or having them on a smart ship or a combination of both. If you get 1,000 points of reorders, you get a $50 bonus. So you're making your commission on top of this bonus, okay? Up to 3,000 reorder points, $400 cash bonus, okay? You also get a first order bonus. Here's one of the cool things that I really like. You get a 20% first order bonus. So we'll use an example when you have your first team member, second, third team member, whomever, joins your team. And they join with the one of the big packages. We'll do the $499 package, for example, because $500 easy for me to do some math. On their first order, when they join with that $499 package and they join your team, you in your pocket the next day get $100 cash, 20% commission. Okay? Now, when you get 3 people within 60 days to join, that doubles. You get 40%. So that $100 for that $499 package turns into $200. You get 3 people who join with the $499 package. That's $600 in your pocket for 3 people joining your team. And now that also works for, let's say someone joins with just trim. They just want trim. They just want that and they want to pay the $35 to join. No problem. Whatever that first order amount is, you get 20% of it. You get 3 people, you get 40% of it. Okay? They true it up once you get that third person. It's called the Get 3 Doubler. You'll hear us talking about it in a lot of our trainings because that Get 3 Doubler, that money adds up when you are building your team because you're getting that on top of your commissions, on top of your personal sales, on top of all of our bonuses. That is an extra add-on, okay? Then the last thing I want to cover as far as the compensation plan, and then we'll really get into a lot of stuff, guys, is our 3-month fast track bonus. Because we're talking about how to start fast and how to make money fast, the fast track bonus is something you're going to want to take a picture of, get a printout of, whatever you need to do, and hit these goals. I don't care if you've been in for 60 days already, you've been in, and this, or April's your 3rd month, whatever, or that you just joined yesterday. This is something you need to focus on and start on because if in your first month you hit team leader, which is 3,000 organizational points, okay? So you work your butt on and start recruiting and building a team and getting people to join with you. Your first month, you are going to get $150 cash bonus for fast track, okay? Then your second month, you hit senior team leader, you're going to get a $400 cash bonus on top of everything else. In your 3rd month, if you hit director 1, you're going to get, ready guys, $1,500 cash, okay? Now let's do this. Let's say you're in your first month, you just joined yesterday, last week, whatever. If you joined last week after March 15th, April's considered your first month, okay? So April 16th to current, you're all considering your first month. Let's say one of you guys go director 1 your first month. You rock it out. You get 12,000 organizational points because you're selling and you're building a team and you are just kicking butt. You're getting $1,500 the first month. You hit it again the second month. You're getting it the second month. And you're getting it the 3rd month. That's $4,500 just in bonuses. People want to know how you make $11,000 in 90 days? Hit director 1 your first 3 months, all 3 months. And guess what? Between your commissions and your sales, you're going to have $11,000 in 90 days. It's possible. I've seen it happen. Is it hard? Yes. Is it a lot of work? Yes. Does it happen often? No. Can it happen? Yeah. I actually know a couple people personally who have hit that $11,000 in 90 days. So let's go ahead and get into it. So your first goal is bronze senior consultant. Who's going to hit that? Can I see some hands? Who wants to hit that this month? Yes, yes, yes. All right. I don't see Crystal's hand. Okay, so now that you guys are in, you guys have been added to so many groups, and I'm sure some of you are going, this is kind of a little overwhelming. I don't know what the groups are, what they're for. Do I need to be in them? There's a lot of them. I get it. There are a lot of groups, but there's a reason and a purpose behind every single one. I'm going to tell you guys the ones you need to focus on and the ones you can ignore a little bit. Just put in the backslash. So the one page that you need, Erica, did you have a question, love? If you do, you can unmute yourself. And it said Erica's hand raised. I don't know. If you need to unmute yourself, you guys have any questions, feel free, press the unmute button. Or I think there's a chat feature. You guys can also put your questions in also, whatever you guys want. So what am I thinking of? Oh yeah, so all these groups. So the first group you're added to is the Elite Tribe, okay? This is my team page. So anyone who's joined by me or anyone under me, okay? If you're in this chat, you're watching this training, you're in the right page. The Elite Tribe is my page. This is where I'm gonna provide training information. I'm gonna put information from corporate. This is where everything's gonna go. So where every Monday I post where our ranks and levels are for who's close to hitting a goal and who needs to kick some butt a little more in order to hit their goal. I'm also gonna post different contests and incentives and things like that in there as well, just for our team, okay? You're also added into a group called M Life Nation. M Life Nation is my direct upline, John Melton, his entire organization. So I talked about that fastest growing team in the US. That is John Melton's team. So M Life Nation, I would make sure that the Elite Tribe page is your first view, like you always get notifications group. Like in the settings of the group, you can choose if you see it or if it's ignored a little bit. M Life Nation, you can see it, but anything in there that's important, I post in the Elite Tribe as well. So if you don't like having a ton of groups in your newsfeed or anything, or don't want to focus on, the Elite Tribe is one that you want to focus on. You are also added to Simple Clean Results, Social Retail Live, and One Voice. That is a part of a system called ATM, Add Tag Message. You're gonna hear us talk about ATM in every single training, everything that we do, because this is the simplest system that will help you earn those goals and how to make an income based off of our compensation plan the fastest. Here's how it works. Add Tag Message, ATM, okay? You have a customer who you're talking to, who you want to purchase a product, or they're interested in purchasing a product. They want information on a product. You ask them first. Don't just go in and add everyone that you know, because people are sick of being added to groups without permission, so always get permission first. But when they say, yeah, sure, go ahead, add me to the group. I'd love to know more information. I'd love to hear about it. Add them to Simple Clean Results. Tag them in the pin post. The pin post is about M3, so if they're looking for information on a different product, find whatever product video it is. There's videos on nearly every product in there. Tag them in that post. Once you give them a little chance to watch it, message them to follow up. If you have someone who's interested in the business, add them to Social Retail Live. That is our post with all business information for people who want to prospect, want to know if anyone's hit a promotion, anything. We post it in there because we want everyone who's looking to see, hey, look, we're winning here. Like, this is not a company where only the top of the top are making money. Top of the top and down are all making money. So we post all that in there. The pin post has tons of videos on the business, whether it's a compensation plan, how to make $11,000 in 90 days. All those videos are on that pin post. So tag them in the pin post and message to follow up. And then the third group is One Voice. That is when someone joins as a social marketer. So when you guys did decide to join, you get added into that group. That's where a lot of our corporate announcements are. So if there's any products that are on back order, if there's contests or incentives that are released, if there is any information released by corporate, it is done in that One Voice system. I think every Friday our CEO and our GM go live on there to like really give updates and information and tips and things. So that's a really good group. But the groups I would make sure that you are seeing first is the Elite Tribe, and make sure that you're in Simple Clean Results, Social Retail Live, and One Voice, because those are your ATM groups that are super important to our system, okay? Nobody wants to have to message people and talk about the product and tell everything and blah, 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 and nobody wants to read it either. So if you can add them into a group, tag them in a video that has all the information, have them watch just a couple-minute video, way better and way less time for you. So we have tons of monthly incentives and contests here at Modere as well. We have everything from corporate incentives. I don't know if you guys saw on, was it last night or what was the first? Saturday night. Every first of the month, we have a corporate team call where corporate comes in and they tell us how the month before went, what the month's incentive is. We have a different incentive every single month. In March, it was a custom pair of Nike sneakers. I mean, I'll take a free pair of Nike sneakers. This month, though, I'm super excited because they announced a Samsonite suitcase because we all like to travel. I know I do. Y'all know I do. And those suitcases are like a couple $100 a pop. They're the really, really, really nice Samsonite ones. Some of the E3s have them, and I've been watching them travel with them, and I'm like, I need one. So how do you get one? You need 20 points. How do you get points? Oh, you're good, Erica. If you do have any questions, either unmute or do the chat, whatever, perfectly fine, love. But how do you get 20 points? One M3 is 1 point. Sell 20 M3s, you got 20 points. But guess what? One M3 is 1 point. M3 on SmartShip is 2 points. That's sell 10 M3s and have each of those people put it on SmartShip for a date in May. 10 of those. You get a free Samsonite suitcase. I mean, I'm all about that life. We also do escapes and experiences. So every 9 months, we have a new rolling period of you have the opportunity to win an all expenses paid flight, travel, food, adventures, everything to last time it was Cancun, which everyone will be going on in June. Or if you're not able to go, you have the option of cashing out, which I sadly have to do because we have the next contest that I'm going to tell you about in a minute in 3 weeks. And then a week after that, Orlando. And I can't go 2 weeks later to Cancun. My boss would kill, my husband would kill me. My kids would kill me. Got to do mama roll. So you do have the option of cashing those out also. And if you don't earn enough points to get the escape, you can get what's called an experience. So corporate gives you $500. And there is a list of different things you can get. You can get a new iPad. You can get football tickets or concert tickets to a show. You can get 6 months to a gym membership. You can get 6 months of house cleaning, 6 months of laundry cleaning. There's a whole freaking list of stuff. And those are amazing for social media to say, look, I just joined this company and 9 months later, boom, I'm getting all this free stuff and I'm getting a trip. And they're not crazy hard to get. It's not just the top of the top that win it. Okay. I've seen people who have joined and in 30 days win it. I've seen people who have joined, busted their butts for 9 months, and they're middle of the line. Like they are consistently gold team leader, but they hit it every single month. They are consistent and they still win these trips and contests every single time. Here's the cool part about everyone who just recently joined. Our new 9-month rolling period for that escape and experience contest just started again April 1st. Our last one ended May 31st. You are coming in with a complete 9 months, clean slate to get every single month's points and be able to, in 9 months, go on our next escape, which in the next coming weeks, they're going to be announcing where that's to because I heard a little birdie through the grapevine that they're not doing Cancun. They're doing something even better. I don't know where, but I want to know. I'm like, I need to know. So not only that, there's a lot of contests and prizes and things that we get to win here at Modere, especially on this team. This team is my favorite because our upline. His name is Tim Housden. You'll hear me in the next few weeks talking about Tim on my Facebook page and in our group a little bit and in March. Thank you, Dawn. March, not May. I'm wishing it was summer already. That's it. We're going to blame it on that because this snow and this cold weather has got me grumpy. So we're going to pretend it's May, but March it ended. But our upline, his name's Tim Housden. He is a network marketing investor, and he has obviously a position within Modere that he has Michelle Barnes under and John Melton's under, and then I'm under, and then we all flow under. But he owns 2 mansions. I'm not even calling them homes, mansions in Nicaragua. And he offers up his homes in Nicaragua for contests. So back 4 months ago, I was able to be a part of that contest and get to go. So in 3 weeks, I'm going to his house in Nicaragua. Again, all expenses paid, flights paid, experiences paid, things we're doing there paid, food paid, alcohol paid. Like when you go on a trip with Modere, you go in for free. We don't make you bring your own money. Like I said, you make your hard-earned money. You don't want to pay free products. You also don't want to pay for your trips. They're free. But they'll do different things. Him and John have given away cash prizes for like weekend contests, free products. They've done, we've had jewelry contests. There's been a ton of contests. So you can win corporate incentives, you can win the escapes and experiences, and you can win contests from our upline, and also I do things as well for our team. So there's tons of things to be won here at Modere. So I want to go real quick. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. 8:36. All right. We're going to start going on a little product training. So I know a lot of you want to know, what are our products and how do I sell them? What are the things I need to know? Do not get caught up in having to know everything, okay? You don't have to know everything. Actually, this afternoon, I was on a live that one of another leader in Modere, I'm in her team page, and she did, and it was so much product knowledge to where I literally was like, my brain was exploding with stuff I didn't even know about the different phthalates and PEPs and different chemicals that are not allowed in, this is kind of going off topic a little bit, but not allowed in like Great Britain and Europe, but are allowed in the US. Okay, so Johnson & Johnson's baby products and all these other products you can buy at Walmart, Target, wherever. Dawn, it was in Michelle Barnes's group. And I can add you, Dawn, if you want. And so they're allowed in the US. So our baby soap has chemicals that are not allowed in Europe, but they're allowed in the US. Modere does not allow them. Okay, there is an entire list. It used to be the Dirty Dozen. It is now like the Dirty 100 products or chemicals that we do not allow in any of our products. There are some things that you'll see like fragrance. Okay, that is essential oils. That is all natural fragrances from the actual ingredients of the product. But to be safe, Modere lists that there is a fragrance. It's not fragrance free because there is essential oils or something with the fragrance, but there is no chemicals being added for those fragrances. There is no SECs, PEPs, any of those other phthalates. There was a whole list. I'm literally going through this live like, holy information overload. I mean, if I had information overload, I couldn't imagine what someone brand new coming in would think, being like, how am I going to explain this to a customer? You don't. Okay? If you have a really crunchy granola customer who wants to know all this stuff, we have videos for it and trainings by the doctors and the scientists who've created this stuff. Okay, you don't have to know everything, but you do want to know the basics, okay? So where's my basic stuff? So I'm just going to show you some of our top sellers and what I would tell a customer about it, okay? So the first thing, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen my M3 or Lean Body System live video. If you haven't, let me know. I can tag you in it. But we have Lean Body System. And this is back, guys. Like 30 minutes before this live, Activate is back. This is a huge seller. It's $20. New customers get it for $10. And it's a 3-day detox that freaking works. And it sells out fast. We make as much as we can, and it sells super quick because it works and people love it. But these three are going to be a top seller. It's the Lean Body System. Here's how I explain it to a customer. It's a 3-day detox. You take a drink, 3 days, mix it in ice cold water and drink it quick because it will thicken. This is not going to have you run into the bathroom. It's not going to have you live in the bathroom for 3 days. You eat normal, you drink normal, you live normal, you poop normal. Okay? You then every day take 3 of these little babies. Burn pills. It's a thermogenic. It's not going to give you the jitters. It's not going to make you all antsy or hyped up. Take it with breakfast. Take it with food. Do not take it on an empty stomach. If you do get the jitters, it's because you haven't eaten food. You need food. Our systems are for people who eat food, not eat like a rabbit. No starving ourselves. And at the same time, when you take your burn pills, you're going to take 1 tablespoon of this bad boy trim. It's called our waist trainer in a bottle. It's going to cinch up your waist and targets the fat cells around your stomach and your thighs and your butt, shrink them up, and it actually works like a waist trainer. It's going to really target that center area. Boom, done. That's all you tell a customer. You don't even have, that's if we're in person. If we're in a chat, I'm adding them to Simple Clean Results, tagging them in the video on the Lean Body System, and messaging them to follow up, okay? We also have different things of top sellers that I have are Liquid BioCell. Guys, if you guys aren't using Liquid BioCell, everyone and their mom needs to take this and use it forever because it is completely life-changing, okay? It will, for me personally, I had a really bad knee. I was in constant pain from my knee since I was 18, injured at cheerleading and college cheerleading, and it was constant pain. My knee could tell the weather. I have not had knee pain in over a year since we started this last February. We've only had this for a year. This has 7 patents. There is not any other collagen like it. And we do have verbiage in our team page if you just search collagen or BioCell. it'll pull up that the scientists who created it have provided details around why our liquid collagen is different than there's pill forms of collagen, powder forms of collagen that you can buy at like GNC and stuff, but your body doesn't absorb 90% of it. You pee it out. This, because of the patents that are on it, the technology that they created, your body actually absorbs it for it to actually work. My boss, actually, one of my old bosses, she is obsessed with this. And she was getting ready to have a second surgery on her elbow. 30 days on this, she called me going, her doctor said she didn't need surgery because she wasn't in pain anymore. Like, she wasn't in pain. It completely, her ligaments and were rehealing themselves. And this was verified on an MRI. Like, we can't claim, okay, you guys probably saw on our team page the other day, we cannot claim that we are curing anything. We cannot claim that we are a medication that's curing an illness or a disease. We can explain to people what it's done in personal stories, but we definitely have to be careful with verbiage. Here's why, okay? No health and wellness supplements for any company, whether it's network marketing, GNC, Walmart, Target, wherever you're shopping online, nothing is FDA approved. There is one weight loss pill that is FDA approved, and I roll my eyes at this because if you look at the ingredients, there's more chemicals in it that are going to cause cancer and kill you than anything I've ever seen before. Okay? So, yes, Amy, I'm going to try. I think it's recording, so I think we should be good in the replay because I see her hard at work down here. I want to know what you do now. I see her like, I don't even know what that's called, but lots of fire. So, nothing is FDA approved. Okay? No health supplements anywhere. Here's the difference of medical claims. When you're claiming to be a medication or a medical claim, the FDA is going to come down hard on you and slam the hammer and go, you're claiming to cure something, but we haven't verified that it cures that. You're a welder. That's the word. Oh, I can use you on my new Jeep when we need to put that bumper on. Right, Crystal? I think you have to weld that on. I think Crystal knows more about Jeeps than I do. So, yeah. That is freaking awesome. We got a welder on our team. That's badass. So, squirrel moment. I have way too many squirrel moments these days. I see Dawn laughing. Here's the difference of Modere versus other companies, though. We are FDA compliant. So the FDA still comes into warehouses that create products and spot check them. A lot of companies that you'll find at GNC, Walmart, Target, or network marketing companies are not produced and made in the U.S. So who knows what they're putting in their products? They're not checked. The FDA doesn't spot check China, okay, products in China. So if a company's products are made in China, run, because they can claim what's on the ingredients. It's probably not correct. So the FDA actually comes into our warehouse and does compliance checks. We are 100% FDA compliant over and above to the point where when they start doing FDA approvals for health and wellness companies, we will be one of the first to be 100% approved. However, no health and wellness companies are. No weight loss products are. No supplements are. No one. So if someone says, are you FDA approved? No, and show me someone who is, because nobody is. Okay? It's just the industry. Not only that, if you look at the stuff that the FDA does approve, it's drugs and stuff that causes cancer and crazy illnesses and people that are addicted to opioids that are on FDA approved medications. Okay? So I'm cool with the FDA not approving health and wellness stuff because I question the stuff that they approve. Personal opinion. We then have Liquid BioCell for pets. Guys, if you have dogs or cats, I don't care if they are old or puppies, this is a necessity. I have for those of you that don't know, a 12-year-old Siberian Husky and an almost 13-year-old, he'll be 13 this summer, miniature Pomeranian. My Pomeranian has always had knee problems where his knee will just dislocate. Since he started on this, his knee has not dislocated once. My Husky went from nearly being on her deathbed in September. September and October were hard for dog times at our house. She was running around the other day outside like a puppy again. Right here. I will forever have my dogs on this stuff. I don't care if they are puppies and they're first born and I'm bringing them home. You're taking BioCell, okay? And it works just like humans, okay? Helps your joints, helps your muscles, aches, things like that. Does the same for dogs. We're getting into summer, guys. Soothing lotion. I think it's on back order until the end of the month, but it'll come back very quick. If you have kids or if you get sunburn, I got sunburn on my shoulders really bad on our cruise. I didn't peel once. And it's like really soothing and helps. What was the other stuff I brought up? Oh, okay. So last two of Michelle's favorite products, probiotics. Guys, if you are not taking a probiotic from any company, you're not pooping right. I mean, I'll put it out there. You need a probiotic. Everyone does. If you poop good or not, it's gut health. A lot of times the issues and the illnesses and the diseases that we get, it all stems from the inside, your gut health. I have noticed, and I didn't notice it until I was on that live I was telling you about with the other leader where they were talking about the products. And Margie Aliprandi, she said she has had people who've come to her and said, I have eczema, what do I get? And everyone's gut reaction is, oh, some topical, some skin lotion, something. We have stuff that helps with the eczema. Soothing lotions, number one thing I would recommend. She said, no. She goes to probiotics. You have eczema, you have bad skin, cure it from the inside. A lot of it's caused from the gut. And actually, this probiotic has the most cells. There's 5 billion guaranteed cells that you will get from every single stick. If you look at the probiotics in pill form that you can get at GNC, Walmart, wherever, you're maybe getting 500,000 cells per pill. And all this is, my kids love these. We call them sugar sticks. My kids don't like taking medication. They fight me on everything. Sugar sticks. It's a pixie stick. Okay? It tastes like a pixie stick. So I just tell my kids every day, get your sugar sticks, and they go and run and get them. It's a snack. And I'm giving them a probiotic. And I can tell you everyone in my household poops better now than they ever have before. Gut health. And last but not least, it's another one of our new products, Revitalize. When this was first released, I was like, okay, well, instead of drinking plain water, you get flavored water. It tastes good. Tastes like berries. Cool, whatever. It's got a ton of micronutrients, macronutrients, supports a healthy metabolism. So if you're trying to lose weight and boost that metabolism, add Revitalize to it. It helps with absorption of your gut health and everything. Supports health and well-being, promotes healthy skin, hair, and nails, protects yourself from stress. No caffeine. I'm going to tell you guys, because this is just our team, and you guys love me no matter what I say, right? So I can say something, what my favorite use is with this, right? Am I good? Am I good, Dawn? Okay. Mix it with vodka. I have so many friends who only order this every single month because it's their favorite mixer. It's better than cranberry juice and vodka. Like, with the trip in Nicaragua that I'm going to in 3 weeks, I told the girls, I said, I'm bringing a couple boxes of Revitalize because I need my mixer. I'm like, it's a healthy way to drink, a healthy way to get your alcohol in it. There actually isn't a determined flavor. I don't know what I would say it's a mix of strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry flavored. But it's like a red color. It's really good. Another thing that a lot of people do is they'll mix our green key. So it's our greens pretty much with it. And they said that way you don't taste the greens, you just taste the Revitalize. And a lot of people like to do that as well. So if you want even more details on product training, if you're someone who you need the details, you need to know the science behind something, or you have a customer who wants to know the science behind something, write this down. You're going to want to go to www.livecleanscience.com, livecleanscience.com. Our scientific advisory board has created buku videos on almost every single one of our products with the science behind everything on it. A lot of them get way into detail where I'm going, honey, I don't need to know that much information, but there are a lot of people who need that information and want that information before they'll join or buy. So that is where I would go if you're ever wanting to get more product information, product knowledge, or your customers are, livecleanscience.com. And we're getting to the end, so 2 more things. Creating curiosity. I did a live video last night. You can go back to my page and check it out if you want, on creating curiosity. We are not a company where you are going to go and I will never tell you, ever, to cold message someone and say, hey, it's the end of the month, I need 2 more sales, how you doing? Or to make a post that says, I got 5 spots on my team, who wants it? Or to ever post your company name. Do not ever have the word Modere or M3 or BioCell on your page. Here's why. Here's why that is. They're going to see that you're with Modere. you're using a Modere product, you're using a product called M3. Instead of messaging you and saying, hey, Cheyenne, tell me some information about that, they're going to go to Google and they're going to get their own information. And that's fine and dandy. There's great information on Google. But any questions or concerns they may have, they're not getting that personal interaction with you. And people are 10 times less likely to purchase something and try something if they don't have a personal connection with you. So it's all about building relationships. Create curiosity to where someone goes, hey, I'm interested, and then build the relationship. I've actually had people recently come to me and say, hey, how do I know what company you're in or what you do if you don't advertise about it on Facebook? Well, I don't advertise it because people are sick of seeing nonstop buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that all over Facebook. It's on sponsored ads now of products. And I bought some hats on a sponsored ad the other day, so their technique works. But we're not selling hats. We're selling health and wellness products. We're selling weight loss products. We're selling shampoo and conditioner. We're selling laundry detergent. We're selling all the stuff that we have. Nobody wants to see selling nonstop on their page. They want to see you. They want to get to know you. So create curiosity, have them come to you. And I'll tell you, that hat that I found, I saw the ad probably 20 times before I bought it. So if someone says no to you the first time or isn't interested the first time or doesn't comment the first time, doesn't mean they're not going to come back to you afterwards. I had to see that hat ad about 20 times before I bought it. It's probably been 6 months I've been seeing that ad before I said I need that. And lastly, we have tons of trainings like this and others that not only our team, but our upline and corporate do as well. Every Monday, we have a Modere call. Corporate, it's a corporate call where they give tons of updates, information, everything that you need to know. Every Wednesday, our elites do a live in Social Retail Live. So if you have anyone who is interested in the business, tag them in that live every Wednesday. I think it's at 8 o'clock, 8 or 9. Every Wednesday. Every Saturday at noon, we have a team call where there will be a different leader, 2 or 3 different leaders usually who are on that call, really like almost like a super Saturday, but instead of having to go to a meeting like a lot of companies do it all from our phones. And then there's the first day of the month is my favorite call that we just had on Saturday, so we'll have it again May 1st, and that's where corporate announces that month's incentive, that month's contest, that month's product announcement, whatever the case may be. And last but not least, and I'll let you guys go, we have 2 regionals and 1 social retail conference every single year. So there's 3 conferences. Since I have been in the industry in 3.5 years, I have never missed a conference. And I'll tell you why. Leaders are made at conferences. If you want to become a 6-figure income earner, if you want to become a leader, if you want to develop yourself and build yourself, if you're going, I can't afford to travel to wherever that conference is because of X, Y, and Z, you can't afford not to go. Every conference I've been to, my check and my team's checks have increased, okay? When my leaders go and other team members go, they become leaders. They develop themselves. They rank advanced even higher because of the information and the relationships built at these conferences. I can tell you in Orlando, we're having, it's May, hold on, when's Orlando? May 3rd through the 6th, okay? So it's actually 3rd through the 5th, but obviously you don't want to fly out Saturday night. You want to fly out Sunday morning or drive to Orlando. Orlando's easy. You can drive from wherever you are. You can take a train. You can fly, and it's super cheap to Disney World's there, so flights are super cheap. On Thursday, every conference, we do a team photo shoot. So I help organize it. It's paid for by John Melton, Michelle Barnes, and Amber Duluth, which are 3 of the top E3s in the entire company. And we do a photo shoot. You get professional headshots taken by a professional photographer who edits them. We get them usually a week or 2 back after the conference. Guys, professional headshots are not cheap, especially when we got 500 people getting headshots. But that comes with you coming to conference. So that'll be Thursday night. Friday and Saturday, we have training. So there's going to be everything from social media training, network marketing training, Modere training, personal development training. There's going to be new products announced. Those new products will be available to be purchased. There's going to be new bonuses announced. I mean, I'm all about new, but every time I hear new bonuses, I'm like, give me the money. So there's going to be new bonus announcements, but you show up to go up. If you want to go up and you want to advance, come to these conferences. I know we're less than a month to Orlando, so if you're not able to make it, commit to yourself that you will come to the next regional, which is most likely, I would guess, they announce it the first day of the Orlando conference. They'll announce the next one. I'm guessing if this one's June, the next one will probably be October-ish. Maybe November. Somewhere around there. It'll be fall-ish time. And then our social retail conference is our huge conference. Like, you don't miss social retail conference, okay? You don't miss it. Usually it's in Utah, but we're trying to convince them to do it somewhere warmer because they always do it in February, and it's cold in Utah in February. So I'm like, can we like flip some of these around and get Utah in the summer and Orlando in winter? Like, I can handle that. I don't like cold. But that'll be also announced at the next one. Yay, Cheyenne and Kendra are going to Orlando. I mean, Cheyenne just joined last week and is already going to Orlando. So, girl, let's go. Let's go. So I'm super excited. I love conferences. They're my favorite time. So I'm like super excited. I am coming home from Nicaragua and 2 days later hopping on a plane to Florida because I don't miss conference. Like, I won't. I don't care if I'm literally going to be away from my kids for nearly 2 weeks. Y'all might be dealing with some tears and some Michelle crying, missing my children nights while I am there, but I'm there for our team. I'm not going to miss a conference. I never will. I can't even think of what would make me miss a conference. So that is the bread and butter to our business. May, October, January. Was that this year's, Crystal? I think so. So yeah. So, all right, guys, any questions? Anyone want to unmute themselves and have any questions or add questions in the chat before we end tonight's training? I have tons of paper on my desk now. Anything anyone can think of that you think either you or someone else may need to know or have questions on if you're new and getting started and ready to just blow it up? Anyone?
Michelle, I have, I just want to mention last August, I think it was August, Michelle or John and Amber and you had done a training here in Columbia. Mm-hmm. And for those who are local to us, I think they were talking about doing another one and making that an annual thing for our area.
Yeah, we're talking about
aside from the May. So we are talking about doing that again?
Yes. So what Crystal's talking about is last August, John Melton and Amber DeLoof and I organized a local training. So it wasn't a corporate paid for anything. It was just a local training for our team, our organization, any new people who are interested, want to join, want face-to-face information. We try to keep the face-to-face meetings to a minimum just because we run our businesses on our phones. We want you home with your families. I don't want you away at meetings, but 3 times a year, max. That is it. But we do the August meeting in Columbia, Maryland. I think we're talking about doing again. My niece graduated from college May 5th. Oh, that's awesome, Amy. Well, guess what? The next one in October, we can get you there. All right, guys. So I'm gonna. Any other questions? Anything to end it with? All right, if you think of anything, message me and we will do a separate live training in our team page if we need to. I'm going to try to save this recording, but if you guys think of anything, if anyone's watching the recording, watching the replay, has any additional questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Who's ready to make April like their best month ever? Anyone? Is this going to help you? All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you have a fantastic evening. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.